Just preparing energy, coming into a space, creating, excuse me, a space of no-name energies. So thanks for taking your time, for staying on here. For those of you that see these live divine healing videos of bringing through the latest and newest energy upgrade information to the planet, what's happening with our collective consciousness energies through myself as a Grand Master conduit in ninth dimensional energies. And even if you do not understand those words, it does not matter. This is an opportunity for you to be part of the latest energies that are happening. And I'm bringing this live from Australia for all of you, for wherever you are in the world. And I will be talking about energies of the bigger picture with everything that you're going through wherever you are, because a massive new collective breaking point has been reached physically, palpably in the human being. Of all that has been written and shared before we reached mass consciousness in November 2020. And in the last 24 hours, and this is still happening. So I'm live in the field, and I look at us, and I wrote a little while ago, this is our World War III energies, and being ex-military, it helps. I have adopted the energies of, we're not in World War II, we're not in World War I. Imagine what it was like in those times, those energies. And placing myself, it is a war zone, what is happening. And in Australia, our state of New South Wales is in lockdown. And again, I'm not going to go into the individual situations, what's happening. I'm speaking about the energies collectively with humanity, live from Australia, the solar plexus energies of the world, for you to uptake a divine healing, for you to have a little break, to take a moment with everything you're going through right now, wherever you are, that this is a breaking news energy update from Australia with our new ascension, our new Earth Ascension. These are the energies of no name, and I'm going to bring through a gifting healing of the Madagascar Light Essence for you to uptake for yourself. It's my gifting, as I was guided years ago, to guide, lead, teach Australia and the world in what you're bringing through, firstly, uniquely to the planet, that I am also side by side with you. The reason I share about the energies, thank you for everyone sharing that you're feeling it, is proof of 26 years consciously awakening to be in ninth dimensional energies of, and I say it's proof, it's not comparison, it is about, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I lighten up and I laugh and I swear, because what is normal? What is a guru? Nothing. You are your own guru, and that is my difference. That is the difference of us below, beyond, below the iceberg, of coming together, because there is been, and there still is, a massive split and shift from third dimensional to fifth dimensional energies happening right now. Take a moment as I roll my herbal cigarettes as well. We are in a palpably physical split from third dimensional to fifth dimensional energies right now. There was a clashing in the last 24 hours specifically. So please stay here with me now. Please, when you write in your comments, stay in this very moment You do whatever you like. I won't tell you what to do. Stay in this moment of what I'm delivering and bringing through firstly, not jumping and writing and telling me and this is happening and that's happening. Please honor this energy firstly to the planet. Just take a moment, because every time I come here, I choose living in divine service to freely gift, not because I'm a big hero. However, it is about respecting this energy space of what's coming through new firstly. Living in divine service 24/7, that you feel me too and I feel you. There we go, big shift happening, feel that? Beautiful. The convulsions of energies coming through my body were off the charts last night. It was sensational, the split. Now, I ended up in hospital. I've shared this before. I couldn't walk, my legs would not, I went to emergency, my legs would not work and they did not know why. And for 7 days, I was reading my diary the other day, was not able to walk, didn't know if I was going to walk again. They didn't know what happened because we shifted off an old timeline. There are so many timeline shifts and so many words of energies that we have to, energetically, I need to start again and bring new words of no-name energies. These are no-name energies of New Earth Ascension, because all the words have already been used. So that's why I'm bringing through this live and 3 others recently as well, because the information is that urgent. So we have had a new collective breaking point reach, splitting physically through the physical. This is really important. So all the angst here in Australia and the police lockdowns and everything everything you read about what's happening in Australia is true, is real, and people got pushed to a breaking point. It broke. Wow, wow, wow. The split came in the last 24 hours, specifically a clashing of old timelines of 3D and 5D. It's huge. These are not just videos, me talking and sharing. This is raw and real, live proof through my physical, from spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and physical proof. The reason I'm stressing this point is for people to understand and uptake. It has broken. People have reached that, having had enough point. Mass consciousness was reached in 27 November. And it's taken until now for it to come through in the physical of the breaking point. That's why I say slow down with information. Thank you for joining me, by the way. And I'll keep going. See, on the 27th 11, we reached critical mass of 50% awakened, with enough souls awoke energetically to carry through to create a new 5D Earth energy. On the 21st of the 12th, a dawning of a new era and new unity consciousness like never before arrived. And now a new threshold of breaking has been reached. Now I could hop off and let you sit with that, because that is very huge. I'm going to take a few moments and shift the energy and keep reading. So thank you for staying on for as long as you have. If you come on and get off straight away, you're going to miss so many golden keys of live divine ascension healing for you and me and all of humanity. So thank you. I needed to just come on live to create a new energy path, to speak, and speak. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Carrie. Patsy, Natalie, Amy, Denise, Safet, Tina. Hello, Annette. This will give you a nice lullaby. Matthew, EJ. So thank you, Masters, for joining me. So what this means is our old foundation has broken. Yes, yes, fucking yes. It is still in the process of breaking. However, the breakthrough has been reached energetically. And the reason I'm coming here today is to help you to empower yourself with all you're dealing with. Remembering everybody's at their different base camps climbing their mountain of ascension. And we need to let go of souls that are still in different energy vibrations on their ascension paths. This has been so difficult and challenging. We have never reached this point before. We have never lived to this point of consciousness before. This is new. I need to validate this. A new threshold of breaking has been reached. So, the Madagascar Essence, Light Essence, I'm just about to bring this in. And we see it like trickling water drops, however you want to uptake this for yourself, coming through as I'm bringing live ninth dimensional divine healing energies. Now, ninth dimensional energies in the human is the highest that can be reached in our physical ascension in our human body. So this is for you to uptake to your highest potential you can. We need to want to be here, and we need to let love in, and we need to want to ground ourselves in to be here, because what's happening is there is a layer of energy that souls are struggling to, and this said with love and compassion, that they do not want to feel the reality of what is happening in the world. And I say to you once again, yet again, please take the time to have a look. How can you raise your energies above with the humanity if you're not feeling and seeing what's happening in the world? It's horrible. It is not nice. The unseen is being seen. It's Gaia's black night of the soul. All of those other energies, updates that I've shared before. Cry, feel the frustration, the anger, the hurt, feel the upset of the reality of what is happening. And we need to raise above the best that you can, and that's why this Madagascar Essence is to help you come from the higher, beyond energies. Feel the pitch to shift, then take a moment. Soft, feminine, masculine balance together to help you to be able to cope. It's my gift from me to you of the divine. So thank you for being here. So you're ready to collectively take this, uptake this, because the Madagascar Essence allows you to detach from mass consciousness and its predilections for dis-ease. Helps you find the freedom to choose whatever you want to without conditioning. You can find a new inner diamond stillness. Create this for yourself. Shift your energy from outer dimensional to inner dimensional to cope with what is happening for you. My heart and soul and spirit goes out to those of you in Australia, in Sydney with the police lockdowns, with Melbourne, Victoria energies. I'm quite blessed here in the state of Queensland. Let's straighten our crowns. Queensland, that we have not had the energies like they have yet. I have felt into and placed myself, what would I do? Because it's quite daunting to hear, and I won't go into all the restrictions and what they're going through. It's quite daunting, and I knew then that I would put myself in a bubble and a shield of, I'm in a world war energy and treat it as such. Thank God I can still go and get some food. Thank God it is not as treacherous as it was in those previous world wars. And I was the first to write, this was World War III. It's a spiritual warfare, what we're going through. I've seen others write it since then. I just got to keep bringing through the new. So really is up to you to seek back to previous videos and updates for yourself. And the Madagascar Essence creates a sacred inner space of peace, harmony, and balance. And that means you need to take control of your energy, throat releasing, because this is clearing the lower 3 chakra energy centers, enabling an easier transfer of energy to the higher. And it's through the throat, voicing, thereby assisting you to become at one with your divine essence. This is the way through your link with the divine and your innate stillness within that you need to create newly, coming from a bigger picture of understanding the energies. How is it that I'm able to remain here for so long, sharing what I'm doing? Other souls are sharing, and they're starting to fall to the wayside because it's time for people to step up and feel. There's old ascension and new ascension, okay? There is no judgment. There is a split happening, many splits and shifts happening. Can you feel the energy raising? Can you feel the energy space has shifted? If not, that's okay. Take a moment and imagine it is. Your imagination is everything. These are ahead of time, divine healing, live video updates. I honor you and thank you. We are ahead of time. You are ahead of time in being here. These updates are ahead of time. We need to slow down and catch up with ourselves. There's nothing left to wait for. There's nothing left to wait for. We need to open ourselves to love, to be willing to allow love in. The Madagascar Essence also removes alienation not only from each other but from animals, the land, replacing this with a connected gentleness and harmony. Activates the highest possibility of every aspect of you. What's happening is if you're not coming from unconditional love, and it needs to start with yourself, you will be suffering over your suffering and feeling the energies, having a really hard and tough time. So I'm going to read more about the Madagascar Essence and then I will go. So it'll be a few more minutes. So I just want to thank you all for coming on. And whatever it is, please do not judge or get angry or frustrated. You do whatever you like. I'm just talking energetically. Keep stepping back and pulling back from others that are having the jab. For others that are doing what they are doing for themselves. You choose for you. I already know that I will be safe and protected whatever I choose. And if I choose to have a needle in the future, that is my fucking business with my divine purpose and role. I have seen spiritual people lash out. I spoke about this yesterday's live. Lash out at others and unfriend me, and the venom is disgusting energy. That energy is their unseen of their frustration, anger, and anger pouring out at other spiritual people. Brothers and sisters, the energies of the unseen are here to pit us against each other. We need to love each other unconditionally. Let go of what you know is your truth and let others feel their truths, please. I need to say this again and again. So the Madagascar Essence. Madagascar was prepared in the Unconditional Special Reserve, the very north of the island. Madagascar separated from the African mainland 165 million years ago. Its isolation resulted in an explosion of very exotic, bizarre, endemic animals and plants, including lemurs and chameleons. The Madagascar Essence embodies the aspect between all tribes, a harmony of tolerance and peaceful cooperation. Isn't that what we're needing and feeling? So visualize our planet right here and this essence coming over humanity. It helps you connect with the gentleness and harmony to others, animals, and the land. The greatest gift, healing gift of this is to detach from mass consciousness and its predilections for dis-ease. I know many of us feel what's happening. We can consciously monitor and pull back even further. So Sandy, you've written so sad. Unconditional love is supposed to be that unconditional. So when you see a lot of, I'm reading and seeing a lot more people saying lately similar, bless you, thank you darling for being here, of it's so sad, it's really frustrating, it's upsetting, you will get through that phase. What happens is when you mature spiritually, you feel all that, you go, oh my goodness, where is the love? Where is the unconditional love? Aren't we meant to be here? When you get through that, don't stay in that energy vibration. transmute and feel through you and move through that to create a new rainbow bridge for yourself. Linking your spirit with your soul to the divine. And then we create new rainbow bridges with others with no judgment. Yes, reality, it is what it is about the lack of unconditional love. It begins with us. So whatever you're feeling for the humanity, flick your blinkers round. Am I loving myself unconditionally? It starts with me. Time and time again. Pull back, shift, pull the energies back into you. Everyone is influenced by mass consciousness. As soon as they incarnate, disease, whether physical, emotional, or mental, occurs as a result of incarnating into the mass consciousness of humanity. Our thoughts, emotional responses, and beliefs, all of which can create disease, are greatly influenced by a connection to mass consciousness. I'm asking to separate yourself from mass consciousness energies consciously within you. This is creating a sacred inner space of peace, harmony, and balance. So you can choose whatever you want without conditioning. You will be safe and looked after, whatever you are guided. And we're releasing the lower energy centers, chakras right now, enabling an easier transfer of energy to the higher. So the other card that came at this time is the harmony card as well. I'm in harmony with all aspects of my life. Do your best that you can to deal with the energies and go inwards. Embrace and uptake the energies within yourself. You can get pissed off and angry with everything that's going on, and then you get to a point of pushing through that breaking point. Where are you in pushing through that breaking point for yourself, of the collective, of what's happening? Where are you with that? When disharmony is present, our inner sanctum goes into upheaval. We may feel out of balance, angry, frustrated, unhappy, have an inability to concentrate, and feel like our inner world is falling apart. This is your breaking. And you need to reach a breaking point, an apex peak point, to break through for yourself, to remind yourself of the light that is coming into the world, that we are bringing newly through us. This is it. This is what we have been waiting for to come through. It's ugly, the unseen coming out. Pull back, look after you. There's a lot of love. Let the light in for yourself. Limit, I know you know this, I will say it again, limit what you see and uptake, and remain here. There we go. Big column of white light just come through then. There it is. I personally get the updates in bits so I can acclimatize, so to speak, myself to what is happening in the world, because it is horrific and many of us are empaths and we are literally smashed. However, I'm saying to those of you, the softest, the gentlest, the most sensitive, that also pick up, we do need to feel and see what is going on to understand why we need our light to shine brighter, to understand there is a bigger picture, to know today, kaboom, breaking news, hot off the press, we reached a 3D to 5D new collective breaking point just in the last 24 hours alone. Stay with me here. And the clashing of the timeline energies, of no-name energies, has been reached. And I did share in yesterday's video, sit back and watch. They're going to start bringing each other down, our politicians. We just need to see how this plays out. So don't look for any outcomes or whatever. Just follow what happens. Get used to it and stay within yourself and keep safe, and know you will be protected and safe with whatever you need to do for yourself. And it was very brave of me to say, if I do need to get an injection in the future, that will be, so be it. It will be part of my journey. I will be safe and protected. I also know that our vibration can raise above the energies. I just know that. So I just want to bring that hope. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for being here, and I hope to share more soon as guided. If I'm able, I'm just releasing a whole heap of energies now. I'm just read your comment, Sandy, and it pulled me up from getting off. Sandy Madaleno, I'm just reading it, your last comment, so I'm just taking a moment. So as far as ascension be physically painful, honey, I could do 10 videos on this alone. If you look up the ascension symptoms, for many of us that transmute through our bodies, releasing, yes, extremely painful. I personally have faced death and dying over 18 times in many ways. So be careful of, it can be physically painful. It depends what dis-ease you need to release out of your body of what you go through, because all dis-ease in your body are from emotions. So I just need to finish that energy of Sandy. So Sandy Madaleno, thank you for helping me to help others. Please see yourself in violet flame and transmute those energies and come into your heart. The picture shifting, come into your heart and your higher heart. Take a moment and breathe, feel and release, and flush yourself, everybody, with violet flame energy often. I need to go. Thank you. Love you. Thank you for coming here today. Bye.